Hello, it's Sarah Rodis here from Fancy Funnels. Today is day 4 of the Funnel Freebie series. I don't think what it was then. Today's video is all about how to choose the right system for your business. This is particularly in relation to funnel systems. This video is going to be very useful for you if you've been umming and ahhing about your system, what you want to have, if you feel like the system you currently have isn't good enough, or you feel like it could be a lot easier and smoother. There's going to be a lot of people with lots of different opinions on the internet about funnel systems. What's quite naughty as well is a lot of people don't disclose that they are an affiliate for a system, so they are like ranting and raving about how amazing the system is because they're getting paid. This video is completely not sponsored, and I'm not an affiliate for any of these systems currently. That was a conscious decision because I don't want my recommendations to be biased. Let's continue because I want to tell you a little bit more about how to choose a system, how to choose a system, I want to tell you a bit more about how to choose a system, what kind of things you need to think about when it comes to choosing one as well, because a lot of people choose a system based on other people's recommendations. The way I'm going to be telling you about how to weigh up what system is going to be a little bit different because it is totally different for everybody. Everyone has a totally different business, and so what works for one person doesn't quite work for another person. I really hope this video is helpful. I'm going to keep it pretty short today, and then I'm going to encourage you to grab the resource down below to help you with the rest. I really need you to think about what it is that you want from one of these systems. You need to make a list. The worksheet helps you with that. Really think about what you need to do. Do you need pages? Do you need emails? Do you need payments? Do you need to sign contracts? Do you need to have calendars embedded? Automations, memberships, pipelines? Really have a think about how you would use it. Your funnel map will actually support you with this because you'll have your onboarding process that you can work off from your funnel map. You can have your offboarding process. You can have all of that mapped around so you can tell exactly what it is you need to run your business. For example, if part of your sales process is to book a call, then you'll want a calendar. If part of your process is to send a custom quote, you'll want that. If you need to sign contracts before starting, like NDAs and things like that, then you need to make that part of your process, right? Really think about what it is that you actually need from these systems, and think about your business model as well. There are some businesses that are quite specialized. For example, people who work in the healthcare sector, they need to have special considerations for GDPR. Everyone in the UK has to think about data protection, and also people abroad have to think about data protection. But particularly in the UK, if you're processing any sensitive information, your system really needs to be airtight on that front. Have a look at the kind of systems that your sector is using as well. The recommendations that I have in the resource below, and I'm going to make it in this video, are centered around online business. Coaches, course creators, educators, speakers, authors, that kind of thing. It is obviously very general advice. Not everyone is gonna find this useful. Have a think about your sector and what it is your sector tends to use. But as a general steering in the right direction, this video will probably be helpful. I want you to think about your business model as well. Think about what it is that you do, your sector, what is needed. Like I say, if you need to book in jobs because your business is a property management company, then the recommendations I'm going to give you are probably not going to be very helpful. I also want to steer you in the direction of don't just choose the fanciest option. That's all singing and dancing. For a lot of people, having the all-in-one systems is quite overwhelming, particularly if they're not getting help. Because think about it, an all-in-one system has essentially many systems inside it, right? You would usually have an email marketing system, you'd usually have a payment system, you'd usually have a contract signing system. These are all separate things, but put into one system. Can you imagine setting all those things up in one place? It's going to take a little while. Really consider your bandwidth and what support you're going to be able to get with this. And on that note, any obscure systems, if your planning is to outsource some support on that, think about, weigh up how easy it is going to be for you to find a specialist who understands the system you're using. And also consider future growth as well, where you're looking to go with your business. If in the next 3 months you feasibly are going to use contract signing and you want to implement WhatsApp automations or something like that, then count that in. But at the same time, don't just go for the thing that does everything and overpay for a system where you're not going to use half the features. It is a bit of a weighing up exercise. Do use the sheet that I have for you. It lists some common scenarios when it comes to choosing a system. As I said, this is very general advice. If you would like some personalized advice, drop me an email. It's in the document. Drop me an email and we can discuss and perhaps even book in a call if needed. I really hope this was helpful. Choosing a system is absolutely crucial to your funnel success. I really hope this was helpful. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye bye.